Eddie from Your Car Key Guys. I'm going to be taking a dive in to show you how to reuse locked Toyota keys on the new Quad A system. I'll show you what keys you can use this on starting from 2019 on up. If you scan that page 4 line of data, it will tell you that it's a Quad A, and that is what you're going to be able to use with this add key method only. For all keys lost, you still need to use an aftermarket brand new one or an OEM brand new from the dealer. It has to be brand new. These are very popular keys. These are the FLB keys for the new NXs, RXs, the FBFs and FBZs with trunks, 3 buttons, hatch, glass for the GX, Avalons with FBEs, Highlander and RAV4s that have FBC, FCC IDs or FLAs. Popular one for the 4Runner with the FLA. You're going to be able to buy used cheaper. Instead of paying retail money at the dealer, you can buy these keys used for about $50 to $60. For the longest time, nothing was able to be done. The cost of these keys will start to slowly increase. This method is going to be getting a lot more popular, so I'll show you exactly what you need to do to get these keys programmed in an add key situation. This is the Tango. This is a unit that sells for about $1,000. It's a USB cable straight into any Windows computer. The software costs $180 for the subscription for the year. This is going to be the emulator that we're using today. It goes off of SLK-07. There's different types based on page 4 of data. We'll use a VVDI. This is the customer's programmed key right here. But we're going to see that it's going to be an AA chip, already learned, and we're going to read page 4. Page 4 is going to show us the Quad A's that we're looking for. AA. If this ended in A9, you wouldn't have to use the Tango with an emulator. This is going to be the new key that we're doing. This is a previously used, a locked key. So we'll back out so that you guys can see already learned. And we're going to verify that page 4 is the Quad A's that we're looking for, which it is. You always want to throw a fresh battery in. 1616 is what I use. This is the Tango. Switch over to Asia. Go over to the Toyota here and scroll down to the Smart Systems and Utilities. Utility is what we're looking for, and we're going to go to SLK-07. It gives you the instructions right here. The first step is to place the key intended for learning into the Tango and press the read key. So right here we have that used locked key that we showed you, not the customer's original. Don't put the original one in. And you're going to put it right into the Tango slot like this. And we're going to hit read key. Okay. Next, it says, place the SLK-7 onto the Tango and press the right button. You're going to put it right into the slot, just like this, and we're going to hit the right button. Are we working on a Lexus or a Toyota, it's going to ask you. Today is Lexus. You can see it's riding. Let it do its thing. Next step, we're going to go out to the customer's car and proceed with the normal in-code, out-code procedures. Program this emulator. We're going to be leaving the used locked key here. And then we'll come back to the Tango and show you how to transfer the data from the emulator to the key.
So we have a good working key.
We're going to be using the Auto Pro Pad on this Lexus. We got the customer's program key here. Turn the ignition on. We're going to go to Add Smart Key. Enter the VIN. It automatically, you see you have your VIN number. You have your data 1, data 2, data 3. This is a rolling code. If you give it too much time, it's going to change on you. Now we have to send this information over to Bob Keel. And this is Bob Keel's website for calculations. There's other ways to calculate this. I just always use Bob. He's a friend of ours. Just like we showed you in the Auto Pro Pad, it's going to ask you for the data 1, data 2, data 3, the VIN, your company name. Send him a screenshot attachment of you paying him the $30, and also send him a picture of the programmer that you're using that shows those data lines for entry. After you put in all the information, you're just going to hit submit. Make sure those data lines are right. All right, so we just submitted all the information on Bob Keel's website like I showed you. He's gonna send you a text message with the password. This is our password today that I wrote it down, so we don't have to bring the laptop out. It's gonna ask us to enter that password. All right, we're gonna hit OK. Use a program key to touch the start-stop button. Got that first beep. Now it says for the new key, we're gonna put the emulator there. Heard that double beep? That means the emulator is good to start the car. We're gonna go back to the Tango now, and I'm gonna show you guys how to transfer the data from the emulator over to that locked key. Back at the Tango inside with our programmed emulator, we're gonna continue where we left off. So we left off at step 3, which was to go and program the emulator to the car. So now step 4 is gonna say place the SLK-7 onto the Tango. So we're gonna put it right in here, and we're gonna hit this button, read the emulator. Now it says press the key onto the Tango and press the right key button. We're gonna use that locked used key. Stick it right in and we're gonna write the key. This should be done. Key should be programmed. We're gonna go out and test it to the car. There's nothing else you have to do to sync it up to the car. It's literally that easy. Just copied right over to the key. We're here outside. Lock works, unlock works. His original key, lock works, unlock works. I'm gonna leave one key here by our whiskey barrel. Everything works, no errors. We're gonna test the original key. Very easy. If you read that page 4 line of data, anything that's quad A, you'll be all set to go with this method. And those keys are really cheap on the market for a used OEM one. Instead of paying $140, $170 for a brand new one from the dealer or from another vendor or distributor, you can just buy the locked keys for about 50 bucks. Save about 100 just doing this method, and it's quick and easy like you guys see here today.